All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. Oh, did a crit today, which is like a digital race. Um, uh, Nobody cares. You don't know what a crit is. Fine. It's a short race. I don't know why I did it. Wanted to burn some calories. Here we go. All right. But while we were doing that, we watched the Holdovers on Prime. The only reason I clicked on it was because it had Paul Giamatti in it. I do like the guy. I know he was in Billions. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's a good actor. I have no idea who the other people are. But it's a good cast. It's basically about these boys at a private, people at an East Coast private, fancy school. And it's the same thing you get, privilege of the rich. This asshole teacher that thinks they should all be held accountable to some standard that he was held accountable to, blah, blah. It's one of those movies where they all learn about themselves. The cook is beyond her years in wisdom, apparently, even though she's a cook. I don't know, it gets it. It reminds me a lot of like Son of a Woman. That's a good movie. You should go watch that one. Dead Poets Society reminds me of that one. You should go watch that one. White Squall, which I don't know if too many people know about, but it's the same sort of thing, except it takes place at sea on a boat kind of thing. It's another good one. Accidents happen, Captain. Another good one. Even, I forgot the name of the movie, but the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon movie. He's Harvard, whatever. It's got that same vibe to it. It's good. I don't think it beats any of those other ones. But it's good. It ends up with just the Paul Giamatti character, the teacher, the student, the cook. And they start to find out about the everybody. It's pretty formulaic. You know what's going to happen the whole time. You're going to find out their story. Paul Giamatti does give like the main speech of the movie. Kind of like the Scent of a Woman. I'm not bad man. It's Barton, so not Baird, but the school's name's Barton. And then the boy, utters the harsh truth, which hurts. It usually does, but usually the teacher is the one dishing out the hard truth to the rich, spoiled, brat kids that are privileged and their parents are just, buying their way into the next Ivy League, next private school they go to, and they all go work for mommy and daddy. But you've seen it a bunch. It's the same show. But it hits pretty hard when he lies to Paul, or he tells Paul the truth, and they start learning about. You do find out about each of them, what their deal is. The end's not surprising. It's not sad. It's not happy. It just kind of ends. But it's good. It's just not as good as the movies I listed earlier. But the actors are good. Paul Giamatti's good. Well, Paul Giamatti's good in everything he does. Whoever plays the boy, whoever plays Anne, the cook. The boy's name is Angus. Prime name, good name. But I don't know who Anne is. But it's good. You should. I would think if you have nothing to do, you're looking for a decent movie to watch. It's not going to depress you. It's not going to get you bouncing off the wall. It's a good movie. Just not as good as the other ones. It's formulaic. I'm not going to say it's been done before, because obviously every one of these has a new way to drag the main character out into the open. So, but music was good. Vietnam era music, which is good. I don't know. I'd say go watch it, but I was doing a race. So it's kind of hard to say what I was watching because I was watching myself with the race, trying to keep my power up. But alrighty, I will talk to y'all later. The Holdovers on Prime, pretty good.